What's up everybody, Damien here, and in today's gaming news, Ghost of Yotei is outselling its predecessor, a new Horizon multiplayer game is announced, and we get a potential roadmap of Xbox releases for the year. This is your Daily Fix. Sony has highlighted the performance of PlayStation 5 exclusive Ghost of Yotei, saying it outsold predecessor Ghost of Tsushima during the same period and made a significant contribution to its financial results. Sucker Punch's Ghost of Yotei went on sale October 2nd and sold 3.3 million units as of November 2nd. Reporting its financials for the quarter ending December 31st, Sony did not provide an updated sales figure. Lin Tao, Sony's chief financial officer, said, "In the studio business, Ghost of Yotei, a tentpole title we released in October, exceeded the sales of the previous title in the same period of time and significantly contributed to the financial results of the quarter. Our established live service titles like Helldivers 2 and MLB The Show also contributed stable recurring revenue." How exactly does Yotei compare to Ghost of Tsushima? Well, Tsushima, which was released for PlayStation 4 on July 17, 2020, sold 2.4 million copies in its first 3 days, then hit 5 million after 118 days, just shy of 4 months. Latest sales figures provided by Sony show Ghost of Tsushima at 13 million copies sold, including the PC and PS5 Director's Cut as of August 11, 2024. We should consider that Ghost of Tsushima came out on the PS4, which in the summer of 2020 had a much bigger install base than the PS5 does today, and released into the stay-at-home gaming boom fueled by pandemic lockdowns. Ghost of Yotei also sold for $70, which means its dollar sales are greater compared to the $60 Ghost of Tsushima. Meanwhile, multiplayer add-on Ghost of Yotei Legends comes out at some point this year, which will undoubtedly give Yotei a shot in the arm, and we know that it, like Ghost of Tsushima before it, will eventually launch on PC in Director's Cut form. Perhaps there'll even be a PS6 version whenever that console rolls around. Moving on, Sony has finally announced Guerrilla's Horizon live service multiplayer game, Horizon Hunter's Gathering. It's due out for PlayStation 5 and PC. A small-scale closed playtest is due at the end of February, which you can sign up for via the PlayStation Beta program. Expect crossplay and cross-progression. There's no release date yet, nor is there word on whether it's free-to-play or a premium game. You're looking at the debut trailer, which includes gameplay here. As you can see from the trailer and screenshots, Horizon Hunter's Gathering has a cartoony art style, which is in contrast to the realistic visuals of the mainline Horizon series. Clearly, Sony and Guerrilla are trying to create a more lighthearted experience with Hunter's Gathering. There are strong Monster Hunter vibes too. In a post on the PlayStation blog, game director Arjan Beck said that in Horizon Hunter's Gathering, you fight deadly machines in tactical 3-player co-op action and adapt your hunter for intense missions. Beck confirmed 2 game modes. Machine Incursion, which is described as a high-intensity mission where waves of machines pour out from underground gateways, led by a formidable boss, and Cauldron Descent, a longer, multi-stage trial in which ever-changing rooms push hunters to their limits, from brutal machine encounters to hidden doors that promise power and reward for teams prepared to open them. Both modes will be available in the upcoming closed playtest. There's a roster of hunters to play as, each with distinct melee or ranged playstyles and weapons. Back said there's also a roguelite perk system to craft the build you want. Story-wise, there's a narrative campaign which will introduce new mysteries, characters, and threats, but we're keeping it under wraps for now, Back said. What we can say is that Hunter's Gathering is fully canon and its story doesn't stop at launch. The Social Hub is the name of the game, Hunter's Gathering. It's, quote, a vibrant social hub where players can connect, prepare, and celebrate victories together. Here you can customize your hunters, visit vendors, upgrade gear, and team up for your next adventure. Horizon Hunter's Gathering isn't the only multiplayer game set in the Horizon universe. Bizarrely, NCSoft and Sony are working on Horizon Steel Frontiers, a massively multiplayer online role-playing game designed for mobile devices, but also playable on PC. NCSoft is said to be working closely with Guerrilla to craft the world, but this is very much an NCSoft-developed game. Horizon 3, meanwhile, was in late 2024, described as being a ways off. Sony is said to be aiming to start filming its live-action Horizon Zero Dawn movie this year, with a release at some point in 2027. And finally today, a new report has shed light on Microsoft's Xbox plans for 2026, while claiming one unannounced game is still in the works. As Microsoft announced last month, Playground's Forza Horizon 6 is out in May. Now The Verge says Halo Campaign Evolved is tentatively targeting a release in the summer. Gears of War E-Day, meanwhile, is reportedly set for the second half of the year. Playground's Fable, as we know, is due out in the fall. Microsoft surely wants both Gears and Fable to avoid GTA 6's gargantuan November launch. According to the report, the Fallout 3 remaster fans are desperate to see announced is still in active development 3 years after it appeared in FTC documents as part of Microsoft's bid to buy Activision Blizzard. The Verge said Bethesda is keen to ensure the game is polished enough to enjoy a successful launch similar to last year's Oblivion remastered. Amazon's Fallout TV show Countdown turned out not to be Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas Remastered, so news that the Fallout 3 release is still happening will be of some comfort to fans. Bethesda's space RPG Starfield, meanwhile, is reportedly set for new content soon, and it looks like we'll hear about the heavily rumored PlayStation 5 version in the not-too-distant future. Double Fine's recently revealed Kiln is apparently out in April. In terms of hardware, The Verge said Microsoft will release a new Xbox controller this year. It will reportedly include Wi-Fi connectivity to reduce Xbox cloud gaming latency. And that is your Daily Fix for Thursday, February 5th. Right now, you can get Humble Choice for just $14.99 and score a curated bundle of PC games for February, including Resident Evil Village, Date Everything, Core Keeper, Star Vaders, SteamWorld Build, Scroll with a Gun, Bus Simulator 21, and Big Helmet Heroes. This month's choice supports InPower, a charity whose mission is to move people from poverty through tech skills, training, and quality job placement. Head to humblebundle.com to start playing today and support a good cause. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.